Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Darabi, a triple board certified dermatologist, Mohs skin cancer surgeon, and dermatopathologist at Darabi Dermatology in Chaska, Minnesota. Is your pursuit of vitamin D putting you at risk for skin cancer? In today's video, we'll explore the balance between obtaining enough vitamin D for bone health and the risk of increased sun exposure leading to skin cancer. It's not a secret that many of us are vitamin D deficient, but why is vitamin D important? Vitamin D plays an important role in bone growth in children, as well as bone density and bone health in older adults. This is important for children whose bones are growing and for older people whose risk for thinning bones goes up, especially in slender people and particularly petite women after menopause or people with a family history of thin bones. These bone conditions are known as osteopenia when it's early or osteoporosis when it's more advanced. The next question is, can you produce enough vitamin D by exposing your skin to sunlight? The answer is yes, you can. But there's an obvious problem with that. You also increase your risk of skin cancer, especially if you have fair skin. It is much safer in the long term to eat more foods that are rich in vitamin D, such as salmon, most dairy products like milk, cheese, yogurt, egg yolks, fresh orange juice, and fortified cereals. You can also take vitamin D supplements, but make sure they are from a well-sourced and third-party tested manufacturer. Unfortunately, supplements and vitamins are very poorly regulated in the United States, and for most over-the-counter supplements, we don't actually know for sure what's in them. We learned that from a 2015 study where the New York State Attorney General studied herbal supplements sold at major retailers and found that 80% of them didn't even contain the ingredients advertised on the label. Two brands I personally have researched and found to be third-party tested and have pure ingredients are Thorne, spelled Thorne, and Nordic Naturals. I have no conflict of interest with these products. Make sure your supplement contains vitamin D3, also known as cholecalciferol, because that form of vitamin D gets absorbed better. Now let's talk about how much vitamin D a person should supplement with. It's unfortunately not possible to make a blanket statement for everybody. The amount of vitamin D required depends on the baseline level of your vitamin D in your blood. Your individual ability to absorb vitamin D from your gut and your capacity to convert vitamin D3 to a more active form called 25-hydroxyvitamin D in your liver and other unknown genetic factors. A good rule of thumb is, in patients who absorb vitamin D normally, for every 100 units of supplemented vitamin D3, blood 25-hydroxy-D3 concentrations increase by approximately 1 nanogram per milliliter. If your doctor measures your levels of vitamin D in your blood, he or she can recommend the correct amount based on your baseline levels. Most people with decent baseline levels of vitamin D benefit from supplementing with 800 units of vitamin D daily. Finally, take your vitamin D supplements with a meal. Vitamin D is a fat-soluble vitamin and gets absorbed better if you take it with a meal that contains some fat. I hope you found this information useful. If you want to see us for your medical, surgical, or cosmetic dermatology care, you can self-schedule your appointment on our website at darabidermatology.com, or you can call 952-395-6850. Thank you for your time and see you in the next video. Dr. Darabi.